So hello, we were doing auditing for EPFO. We have already completed 7 chapters. This is our 8th. Appointment, duties and liabilities of auditors. We have already completed principles of accounting, as well as we have taken more than 500 questions for principles of accounting. Very important topics. So you can have a look on the same channel, as well as important PDFs are available on the Telegram. The name is EduAastra. You can go and have a look at the same. So now chapter 8, introduction. Auditors play a crucial role in ensuring the truthfulness, fairness and reliability of financial statements. The Companies Act 2013, Section 139 to 148 governs the appointment, rights, duties and liabilities of auditors in India. And multiple times questions were from this only. So we'll cover that. The conduct will be same. We'll do the theory. After that we'll have a look at some of the PYQs, previous year questions, and then we'll move to the flashcards or the expected questions. So let's come back to our theory. Appointment of auditors. Type, who appoints, when and how, and relevant. Okay, so type, who appoints, when or how, and what is the relevance. So first auditor, company, board of directors, and within 30 days of company's registration. If board fails, member appoint within 90 days at EGM. Section 139(6). Subsequent auditor, company, shareholders in annual general meeting. EGM is annual general meeting. So shareholders in annual general meeting appoints. Appointed for term of 5 years, subject to ratification. Removed in 2017. Section 139(1). Then first auditor, government company, comptroller and auditor general, that is CAG, within 60 days from registration. If CAG fails, then board within next 30 days. If fails, तो members within 60 days. ठीक है, वैसे होना चाहिए within 60 days from registration. Section 139(7). Subsequent auditor, government company, so comptroller and auditor general, that is your CAG, within 180 days from the start of financial year. Section 139(5). Then casual vacancy, non-government, who will appoint board of directors within 30 days if caused by resignation, approval by shareholders in 3 months. Section 139(8). Then casual vacancy, then comptroller and auditor general CAG within 30 days. Section 139(8). Then key points for the exam. The term ratification every year was removed by the Companies Amendment Act 2017. So again, very important. The question can be like, ratification every year was removed under which one of the following? So Companies Amendment Act 2017. Only chartered accountant CAs holding a valid certificate of practice can be appointed as auditors. Section 141. Then qualification and disqualification. Section 141. Qualified to be auditor. So a chartered accountant holding a valid certificate of practice is the one who is qualified to be auditor. Disqualified person, a body corporate except LLPs of CA, an officer or employee of the company, a person who is partner, employee of officer, employee of company, a person indebted to company more than 1 lakh, a person holding securities of the company exceeding 1 lakh face value, a person in full-time employment elsewhere, a person convicted of fraud, 10 years disqualification. So all of these are disqualified persons. Qualification is CA with valid certificate of practice. Then removal, resignation and remuneration. So action, removal before expiry of term. So board recommends central government approval. Then ordinary resolution by shareholders. So board क्या करेगा, recommend, then central government का approval and then ordinary resolution by the shareholders to remove. Section 141. Then resignation, auditor must give written notice and file form ADT3 to registrar and comptroller and auditor general if applicable, stating reasons. So section 142. Remuneration fixed by members in AGM, that is our annual general meeting, or as directed by board, comptroller and auditor general, CAG in government companies. Section 142. Then powers and duties of auditors under section 143. Powers, access to books of account, vouchers and records at all time. Right to obtain information and explanation from officers. Right to attend general meetings and receive notices. Then power to report fraud to central government if more than 1 crore. under Rule 13 of Companies Audit and Auditors Rules 2014. Then duties: report whether financial statement give a true and fair value of state of affairs. Report on proper books of account kept. Branch audit if applicable, then accounting standards compliance. Report fraud. Noticed during audit to board audit committee government as applicable. Report on internal financial controls IFC mandatory for listed and large companies. Then sign audit report and include membership number. Then auditors report key requirements linked to standard on audit 700 to 706 must include opinion paragraph, basis for opinion, responsibilities of management and auditor, signature date and place. Types of opinion. We have seen this: unmodified, qualified, adverse and disclaimer. Then must report fraud and key audit matters if any. Liabilities of auditors, section 147. Civil liabilities for negligence, misstatement or omission leading to loss to company or shareholders. Auditors can be sued for damages. Then criminal liabilities for intentional false statement and report, imprisonment up to 1 year or fine 1 to 25 lakh or both. If fraudulent intent proven, imprisonment up to 10 years and fine not less than 50,000. Then joint audit liability when two or more auditors conduct joint audit. Liabilities joint and several. Then auditors liability to third parties. An auditor owes no duty of care to the general public or potential investors unless there is a special relationship as per Capero Industries versus Dickman. However, negligent misstatement may cause liability if relied upon directly. Audit of branch offices, section 143 8. Branch audit can be conducted by company's auditor or any other qualified auditor appointed by company in consultation with the main auditor. Branch auditor's report must be sent to the main auditor. Then some of the previous year questions: who appoints the first auditor of a company? So board of directors and CUP within 30 days. We have seen this, the table that we did few minutes back. What is the tenure of an auditor under Companies Act 2013? 5 years. Who appoints the first auditor of government company? Comptroller and Auditor General within 60 days. Under which section must auditors report fraud? Section 143(12). Then what is Form ADT3 used for? Auditors registration notice to registrar. Then our flashcards or the expected questions. Section governing appointment of auditors. Section 139 Companies Act 2013. Who appoints the first auditor of a company? Board of directors within 30 days. Who appoints the first auditor of a government company? Comptroller and Auditor General CAG. Tenure of auditor under Companies Act 5 years. Which amendment removed annual ratification of auditors? Companies Amendment Act 2017. Form used for auditors resignation ADT 3. Section governing qualification and disqualification. Section 141. Who fixes auditors remuneration? Shareholders in AGM, that is annual general meeting, or board, comptroller and auditor general for government companies. Section governing powers and duties of auditors. Section 143. Then section governing auditors liabilities. Section 147. Minimum fine for auditors fraudulent misstatement rupees 50,000 is what minimum fine. Which section deals with fraud reporting by auditors? Section 143(12). Can a body corporate be appointed as auditor? No, except LLP of CS. Who fills a casual vacancy due to resignation? Shareholder within 3 months. What is auditor's duty regarding internal financial control? To report adequacy and operating effectiveness. What are types of audit opinion? Unmodified, qualified, adverse and disclaimer. So we have done this multiple times. What are the types of audit opinion? So unmodified, qualified, adverse and disclaimer. What is joint audit liability? Joint and several liability of all auditors. To whom must the auditor report fraud exceeding 1 crore? So central government. Who conducts branch audit? Main auditor or another CA appointed in consultation. What is the punishment for fraudulent intent by auditor? So punishment is up to 10 years imprisonment plus fines more than 50,000. That is minimum is 50,000. We have just seen this. then minimum fine is 50,000. So that's it in this. If you need any other information, do let me know. I'll try to provide you with the right information. So that's it. All the very best and thank you.